you know, I be juggling. You know what I'm saying? I juggle a lot. I play a lot of positions. You know what I mean? So my mentality when I do start to be like, damn, this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, that's what it's supposed to feel like. If you are going toward what the vision look like, and that's like greatness. That's, you know, on multiple levels. That's the vision that I'm working toward. So I'm like, I just think about that. Like, this shit ain't supposed to feel, you know, comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to be a burden to a degree. And you gotta, you know, wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it. And you catch some wisdom off of that. You know what I mean? Just be more fearless. You know what I mean? I got all my radical moonshots have defined me. That don't be my downfall. My downfall be, you know, not going crazy. Right. Not, you know, having a higher expectation. Anytime I didn't set my sight on something that seemed way outlandish, it always come back exactly how I seen it. So I think I would tell myself, just put way bigger goals up, you know, on the wall. Just have a bigger vision, have a higher expectation. I just rap about all my business things I do, you know what I mean? And I think that's why you would include that into my brand. I know rappers that don't ever say nothing about real estate that own real estate. Ain't a part of their lingo and their music, you know, but they own a lot of real estate and they got businesses and stuff like that. I just feel like, you know, I was always a hustler. So when I talk to a young dude, I'm like, bro, my advice to you is gonna be money advice. I don't gonna get philosophical. Bro, get you some money, you gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could've gave you, this the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man, you gonna feel different. My goal was to create a situation where I could walk into one of these majors and operate as a partner. And even since my early stuff, I never really was just an artist. I always bought my equipment. From day one, I sold my Lincoln, sold my Rolex, sold my jewelry, left my dope spot, turned it into a studio, bought equipment. My brother matched me, my homeboy bought my Lincoln from me, brought me a trash bag full of cash, bought my rims, my Alpinas. I sold all the things I was functioning off of, took all my money, and my brother matched me. And we went to Sam Ash and we bought all the equipment when I was 19, when I was 18 actually. So, you know, as I was educated in music, that's what the production company does. You know, that's what the label do. I was paying for rent. I was a hustler. I wasn't thinking I was the executive. I was just like, I want to rap, I need a studio, I need equipment, I gotta. But we was making these moves already as a production company or as an executive or as a label to facilitate me as an artist. So the money was coming from my brother, from myself. The decisions was coming from my team, myself. The posters was being stapled up by us. You know, the radio promo, we was going up there and buying the radio spots. We was booking out the House of Blues. We was doing all the things that a label do. So once I got educated to the way that the deals get structured, it would be disrespectful for us to expect anything other than a partnership. Because we been had sweat equity, we been had money invested. We've been operating as not only the creative, but also the administrative. So it would be against the grain of reality to go into a situation outside of that. I learned when I was younger, like, you can't put your expectation of me on me. I'm me, you feel me? And you're not gonna ever make me feel bad for it. You're not gonna, you know, make me react to how you reacting to me. I don't care, I'm me. And if part of who I am, you know, is disrespectful or is, you know, crossing the line of like basic things, I'm gonna check myself. But, you know, we all are individuals. So for you to think my balance or my ratio, I'm to this or to that, and I ain't got enough of this and enough of that, that's all love. Just keep it to yourself, bro. 3420 West Lawson, that's the building that the Marathon clothing was in from day one, even before it was a Marathon, when it was just Lawson Tees. We was just renting a space and, you know, selling little odd items, t-shirts and stuff. It was in that shopping plaza. And even before we had the space rented, that was our corner we used to grind off of. So that building meant a lot to us, for sentimental reasons and just for the strategic location and what's going on right around it in LA, you know, Crenshaw with the train and everything. So from a real estate standpoint, it was a great opportunity, but then just from a sentimental level also, we connected to that corner. Myself, my brother, Dave Gross, we partners on it. So we all went in and purchased a whole lot together.
And you got to explain what the marathon store is.
Yeah. So in a quick way, it's basically the first of our vision to have a retail network. The first store, which is the first step toward us having a retail network where we could distribute products outside of Best Buy, outside of Target, outside of traditional retail. Like Apple got Apple stores. American Apparel got American Apparel stores. You know, Sanrio, like Hello Kitty, they got stores. So certain brands go to the point of creating a retail experience too. So we wanted to do that. And we wanted to be able to drop not only music, like when we did the $100 CD, imagine if I had 10 stores across the country that I could have shipped 1,000 copies to at $100 each, and we could have released it on that day simultaneously, and then I could have done my pop-up shops at my stores. And then we surround them with actually a dope streetwear line and also dope novelty items like the All Money In money counter, or like I said, the streetwear stuff, the Crenshaw sweaters or the All Money In hats and whatnot. But the main driving factor would be there's an exclusive music release that's exclusive to these stores, as opposed to being exclusive to a digital platform for a week. Imagine we can make the album exclusive to the store. You can only buy it at the Marathon store. So that's the long, big picture vision with the Marathon store. The technology aspect, which makes it a smart store, is just that all the products are encoded with content. Every piece of product you buy, there's a tag on it and it's a logo. And we, as All Money In, have the ability to upload content in real time. So you can buy the sweater today, and the tag that's hanging today will have a piece of content on it that next week I can change. And it's on the actual tags of the clothing. So I can say, go get your Crenshaw shirt out the dirty clothes hamper. I just uploaded the new documentary. You know, coming into it, we was hustling.
Yeah.
You know, so it was a step back to want to pursue music. It was a setback.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? So it was something that I had to really believe in to pursue it, because it was actually taking a back seat.
Did you ever get down where it was like, man, this ain't gonna work? Or, you know?
That's why I call my thing the marathon, because I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality from me and probably whoever else going through this or went through this or is gonna go through this, is that I ain't quit. I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you ain't gonna quit. Unless, you know, you're gonna really take the stance if I'm gonna die behind what I'm getting at right now.